So the most important reason that we should involve the entire school in careers engagement with parents is because it's everyone's job. Every teacher is a teacher of careers.
By having a whole school approach, that means it's not just coming from one teacher or it's not one department. Students are getting that feedback constantly all the time.
We don't just fit in careers and employability at the end of year 12 or year 10. We kind of make sure we have a programme set from when you start at year 7 all the way till year 13.
Students are here to actually learn. They have a curriculum that they need to actually adhere to. However, it is important to ensure that teachers and senior leaders fully understand the relevance of careers education for their young people, because at the end of the day, the more motivated a student is, the better place they're going to be when they're actually in class. They're going to work harder to actually achieve the results.
So the first thing that we did here to engage parents across the whole school is that we started to move away from the careers lead model. We started to include careers champions, one in every department, so they've got time to create specialist events that work in their department, and we give them the opportunity to engage parents at a different level.
Promotion of the curriculum is very important for us and for our parents and carers to understand that not only are careers events sort of put on in the evenings and they're invited to come along to take part in different activities, but that actually careers advice is integral to our curriculum offer. So through our personal development curriculum, students receive careers advice and guidance right from year 7 up to year 11, and we see contact with home in terms of the curriculum content as being very important, so that parents and carers can value the messages that are being delivered throughout the curriculum alongside those additional opportunities.
We set out days and afternoons, take students out of lessons just to get involved in loads of different opportunities and workshops, and that kind of instills the importance of careers and employability from year 7, and students understand the importance of it. And because we kind of have a program set out where they're constantly being reminded about different opportunities in their weekly newsletters, where they get announcements in lessons, reminded by form tutors and credited by the head teacher, and in the school newsletters.
The Federation have brought in the Unifrog platform, which can be utilised by year 7 right the way through to year 13. There's a huge amount of information on the platform for the students to actually access. Information on things like university, there's information on putting together a personal statement, there's information on putting together a CV, cover letter, but also there's lots of information on different individual careers. There's also a careers questionnaire that the students can complete, which will identify their personality with different careers that they can actually research into further.
So one of the main things I do in my own subject is give them access to jobs that they wouldn't have known existed. You know, students see on the telly Indiana Jones, they think archaeology is all about running around with a whip and hating snakes, but it's about showing them that archaeology is actually a career that is incredibly beneficial for our historical community. We give them access to things like the National Trust, give them that understanding of the careers that they could take. Therefore, gets them away from money is the only reward and gives them rewards of different kinds.
We find that parents understand and embrace the opportunities that are available to them when they're included as part of the process. We also find that links with our community are incredibly important and are fundamental to our success. Some example of this are partnership working with local post-16 providers, but also local communities, to really ensure that we've got a triangulated approach between the school providers and the local employment sector to ensure that those opportunities for students can be the best and we can have a joined up approach.
Good careers education programme that's embedded will actually give the students lots of different opportunities, give them different ideas, so that when they actually get to a stage where they're actually making decisions, they can make positive decisions that will actually have an impact on them for the rest of their life.
By embedding careers into a whole school approach, it's massive for aspirations for students. Students know what's available for them, they know what they can go and do, they know what paths are available to them, and more importantly their parents also are. And sometimes, particularly at 15, 16, the the kind of student parent at loggerheads because parents want something and the student wants something else, that we can kind of help to mediate that process with really good advice to parents that's built on academics. So ultimately our students can go on and achieve whatever it is they want to achieve and be really successful in the future.